Streaming, go live, live. I was gonna do, oh, that's okay. I'll just take the regular stuff. Yeah. Do, 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 do. And I think it takes a minute. So, Comic Emporium, here we are. This is the theme song. Okay. Hey guys, this is your DM Alex coming to you live from Comic Emporium. This is the CETV live show coming from directly inside a very active and open comic shop. We are coming to you today on St. Patrick's Day, and no, I'm not wearing green, and no, nobody has pinched me yet. I'm not sure if I should feel upset by that or if I should feel flattered. I don't know. Either way. So let's get right on into it. I'm going to start straight off with just let's go over all of the cool new stuff that came in this week. Uh, there's a lot, and there's always a lot because we've always got new stuff coming in all the time. First things first, we did receive a large order of our lapel pins back in. So if you are one of my pin enthusiasts, then you're going to want to come and sort through all my different Star Wars, Nintendo, um, what else have I got in there? Masters of the Universe, and then like pop culture pins, all in the basket there. And so only got a handful of the large ones. The rest of them are the small pins, which are of course, the more economical for your wallet ones. And then let's see, we've also got in a bunch of Gundams this week. We got some perfect grades in, we've got some master grades and some new stuff that we haven't had before, and some restocks. We've also received a bunch of non D&D 5th edition role playing game core books in. So if you were looking for Terminator or Talisman or Band of Blades, which is like Blades in the Dark, which I've talked about many, many times, one of my favorites. But Band of Blades is actually, did I bring it? Yeah. So Band of Blades is like you are the Legion fighting the undead that are outside the city, and you're in all kinds of trouble and adventures trying to get either hooked up with a good group of people to help you take out the undead, or to help you get back to the city that you came from. So, Band of Blades is on the shelf. We've also got, like I said, Terminator is one of the big ones. Alien RPG, I think Fallout RPG, the Avatar: Last Airbender RPG. So a bunch of non-traditional but fun role-playing games. So if you wanted to play in any of those worlds, come check out the new stuff on the shelf here. We received a bunch of some. Actually, it's not a bunch, but it's a new item called Terrain Crate. So Terrain Crate is a bunch of I keep saying a bunch of, it's a collection of minis per box that are themed around either like just these staple things you need to play any sort of role-playing game where you're using miniatures. Like they have like monsters, they have maps, like doors, chests, that kind of thing. This one here, this is the Game Master's starter set. So basically, if you're going to be running your own game and you're going to be using minis, this is a great way to just get a bunch of those things that are just really neat to have. So this one comes with, I believe it's 69 different minis. Uh, some of them are painted, some of them are just printed in the regular like brown or gray plastic. But you have, let's see if you can see very well here. Like there's the dragons, some monsters, some heroes, doors, a bunch of little props and things to just kind of bring a little more immersion into your tabletop game. This whole box right here, everything that comes in it is actually less than $100. So I've got that, and then they go as low as like $30 for like the Dark Lord's Tower. The Dark Lord's Tower. See, this one is not. This one doesn't come pre-painted, uh, but it's already printed out, and you've got like like swirling portal of craziness and altars and spell books and uh, crazy looking statues and all this kind of stuff. Just stuff to really just kind of set your game apart from just normal everyday sort of theater of the mind stuff. So there's that available to you, and those that the this one, like the smaller boxes, only run like $30. So those are new. Come check those out if you are looking to kind of up your game. No pun intended. When it comes to your tabletop experience. Then, as far as TCGs go, Dragon Ball just released a new batch of cards today. So this is going to be like power absorbed, which looks like this here. Dragon Ball, the card game, power absorbed. Okay, so this is booster packs, and then the decks that came out are Ultimate Awakened Warrior and uh, Proud Warrior. And so neat stuff there. Okay, so these are on the shelf now. They're I believe 17.99 for the decks. So those are available, and then the booster packs are only 4.99 for those. We've also got in the new tens for Pokemon. These are the Articuno, Zapdos, and Moltres tens. I've only got two of each. But they look like this. So if you were looking for these, or if you're a collector and you haven't got these tins yet, then these are the ones you're looking for. They're right here at the store. Feel free to come and get them while supplies last. Okay, that's all the cool stuff that came in. There's been a couple of new first issue comics that came out. Those are still on the shelf. We also have some new prop replicas coming in. That some of them have already started arriving. Like the pens are one of them, but like we've got some new blades, we've got some new helmets and things that are going to be coming in here shortly. Any Ranger stuff? Brett asks on Instagram. So when you say Ranger stuff, you're talking like Power Rangers, because I know that's what you're talking about, because I know what we have in common, which is we love Jason Font and everything Power Rangers. So nothing yet, but we have a brand new distributor that we just established this morning who has stuff from all types of fandoms, not just the standard that we carry here in the store, but some of the older stuff like Silverhawks, some of the stuff. If you know Silverhawks, that's one of the that's a deep pull there. But Transformers, GI Joe, the Star Wars action figures, Power Rangers, yes. Masters of the Universe, yes. We got a bunch of brand new stuff coming in. Um, and so be looking for some of that stuff. Now for our high-end collectors, those of you out there who are looking for those really detailed, really high quality replicas, you need to come talk to me because I now have a vendor that can get me just about anything you're looking for. For example, let's say you wanted a life-size staff of Skeletor. I can get that now. So yeah, there's all kinds of cool stuff coming up. Uh, so definitely come by the store, check it out. Tell me what you're looking for, and I'll start sending you some information so you can tell me what you want me to order for you. And then yeah, so there's some neat stuff on the way there. Event reminders. So tomorrow is Saturday. It's the third Saturday of the month, and that means it is time for our Learn to Play event, D&D 5th edition. If you want to learn how to play D&D, if you have already started learning, but you may be a little rusty on the rules, if you have some friends who would enjoy learning the game but have yet to be able to like sit down and actually do it, be here tomorrow at noon. We're gonna set up. So it's gonna be the first six people get in the first session, and then the next six people will get into the second session. So if you want to make it, at that noon slot, you need to be here before noon. I usually say about 15 minutes beforehand, just so you can get your seat at that table. Remember, all of our events that we do are 100% totally free to you guys. We provide the space, we provide all the material, and we provide the instruction because one of the best things that we love to do is teach people our favorite hobbies. And right now, D&D is a big one, especially with the movie that's releasing at the end of the month. And yes, Comic Emporium will be at the Grand supporting the release of the Dungeons and Dragons uh, movie that's coming out. Yes, we'll probably be there Friday and Saturday. maybe Sunday. We'll see. Yes, so that's coming up. Very excited for that. Um, I hope to see all of you guys there. I'm pretty sure we're gonna go Thursday night, just so we can see the movie before the actual release of it on Friday. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully, I'll see you all there and we can geek out over it. Speaking of geeking out, how many of you out there are following The Mandalorian right now? Because season three is incredible. I mean, really, just I can't say enough good things about it. And this week's episode has just really just blown my mind. And I really would like to see why Bo-Katan withheld some information. I'm not going to give any spoilers here, but yeah, if you're following, then you may have those same questions. But it was pretty cool to see, all the Mandos together again. Always love those kind of those scenes there. But I am out of time. I'm always out of time because I've always got too much to say. So, hey, come by the shop, come see me. I'll be here pretty much all weekend except for Sunday. Um, so you guys come by. Let's geek out over literally anything because I've got plenty to say about everything. And other than that, this has been your DM Alex coming to you live from Comic Emporium. This has been the CETV live show, and I will check you all here soon. Mm-mm-mm.